Namaste, warm welcome. My name is Hazem and I'm today guiding you through the fifth of the Hatha flow series. Let's begin in a comfortable seated position. Finding your sitting bones on the ground. You can rock a little bit back and forth just to connect to the earth. The sitting bones, and then find your sweet spot. Choosing any mudra or resting your right hand on top of your left on your lap, relaxing your shoulders, your eyes, your jaw, your mouth. Allowing the crown of the head to lift up towards the sky like it's being pulled by a piece of string, finding the length in the spine. Take your awareness down to the level of the abdomen, with the rising and falling, the expansion and contraction of the abdomen. And as the body breathes in naturally, allow the abdomen to expand a little bit larger. On the exhale, making it very soft, very quiet, very subtle. Just allow the navel to draw in, sink in towards the spine. Continue to breathe like this for about 5 breaths. And then releasing the hands, take a deep inhale, open the arms, lift the chest, spread the collarbones and the shoulders down away from the ears, looking straight ahead. Exhale, bring the hands together and keep exhaling until the hands meet in the center. Drawing the abdomen in, the navel towards the spine. Inhale, open the arms. You can use your Ujjayi breath. Expand the abdomen, the ribs, the chest, the collarbones. Rotate the shoulders back towards the back of the body. Spread the fingers and exhale. Keep exhaling until the hands meet in the center. Try to remain connected to the feeling of the body, all the sensations of in the fingers, the hands, the wrists, and all the way up the forearms, elbows, and the upper arms, armpits and shoulders. And doing 3 more, exhaling. Go at your own pace, keep breathing out, keep grounding through the sitting bones, finding the lift and the length in the spine. Getting that body in this open, expansive state. Breathing beyond the tension. Bring awareness into the body, into the subtle body. 1 more deep breath. Into the energy of the body. Expand each and every cell in the body. And exhale, release. Place the hands down on the ground, coming into all fours, spreading the fingers, And we'll rotate the upper arms externally so that the inner elbows face the front. Press firmly down on the ridges of the palms. Make some space between the crown of the head and the tailbone. Shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. And inhale, lifting the chest, drawing the shoulders down and away from the ears. Exhale, rounding the spine, bring the tailbone in and then bring the chest and the head down. Squeeze the core, engage the core, and then inhale, coming up into the cow position and start to flow with your own breath, in harmony, in synchronicity with your own breath. Try to be aware of the articulation of the spine, how each vertebrae changes its position to open up into the arching of the spine and then closing into the rounding of the spine. Just releasing any kind of blockages of stiffness from the spine. And when you're next up, we can also start to move the hips and just make circles and S shapes with the hips. Also move the shoulders. Just bring a feeling of fluidity into the back of the body. Just move in any way the body feels it would like to. Wherever you feel any kind of heaviness, stiffness, just move the body, move that body part. And keep breathing into the tension. And then release the hands, coming back into Vajrasana, hands on the knees. Top of the feet on the ground, big toes touching. And we'll stretch the ankles quickly, lifting the knees off the ground. Staying here for 5 breaths. If it's too intense, you can use your hands for support. Breathing. And then placing the knees down, taking the hands forward, bring the chest and the chin down into this puppy stretch, keeping the hips above the knees, stretching your hands forward, spreading the fingers wide. If it's too much, you can just rest the forehead on the ground and just melting the heart, the center of the chest, the spiritual heart towards the earth, finding the space between the shoulders, letting the thoracic spine lengthen and relax into the sternum area. Staying for 3 more breaths, relaxing all the facial features, keeping the fingers grounded. And then inhaling, press the forearms on the ground, bring the hips down into the Sphinx pose. Feet can be touching. Relax your shoulders back. Press evenly onto the hands, the elbows and the forearms. Relax the bladder area where our fear response is located in the body. Just taking a moment here to go back into your body, into the present moment. And then tucking the toes under, Coming into downward facing dog version, dolphin version of downward facing dog. For the first time, you can lift the heels off the ground and bend the knees if you need, pressing the ground with the forearms, staying for 5 breaths. Keep pressing the hands firmly in the ground. Relax your head down, find that length in the spine. And then dropping the knees on the exhale. Pressing the hips down and lifting the chest into Sphinx. Once again, tucking the toes under. This time, trying to bring your heels down on the exhale. Inhale, lifting the heels up. Exhale, down. Push the ground with the hands. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Then interlace your fingers. Bring the chin down towards the ground, above the hands. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, chin down. Inhale, up. Keep your core engaged, lifting the belly button in and up. Exhale, down, and 3 more times. If you can manage, if it's too intense, just drop your knees. And then resting, sit back into child's pose and relax the head down. Resting the eyes and the jaw. Just letting the body go for a moment. Letting your energy organize itself. And coming back into table. Inhale, tuck the toes under, push the ground, downward facing dog. And start to bend one knee at a time. Just lengthening the back of the legs, pushing the ground with the hands, rotating the shoulders into the back of the body. And then relax the feet down, heels down, pushing the ground, lengthen your lower back, lengthen the entire spine. Relax the neck, looking at the toes, push the back of the thighs towards the back of the room. Spreading the fingers wide, pushing to your thumb and your index finger. Relax the eyes and the jaw. Just let everything flow towards the top of the head. And then looking up, start to walk your feet towards your hands. Joining the feet together, toes together, heels can be slightly apart. Inhale, halfway up. Keeping your back nice and long, nice and straight, finding length between the tailbone and the top of the head. Lift the abdomen in and up, and keeping the back nice and flat, nice and straight. We hinge from the hips, putting the weight on the front of the feet. As you exhale, you can lift the kneecaps a little bit to engage the quads, but don't lock the knees. And only go so far down as your back remaining long will allow. So if your back feels like it wants to round or feel tense, we bend the knees, bring the chest towards the knees and the head towards the shins. You can place one hand on each elbow, relaxing the neck. And just dangle for a moment. Put all your weight on your feet. Press into the heels and the front of the feet and the inner feet. Just let it all go. Remaining present in the moment, observing what's happening. And then release the hands. Start to push down on the feet and bring the hips forward to come up. Keep your head down. When your shoulders go to the level of the hips, the head feels stable, you can lift the head up. Lengthen through the sternum, up. Spread the fingers wide. And keep breathing in, reaching all the way up. Rotating your shoulders back. Draw the top ribs in, keep engaging the core. Lifting up. You can join the hands together, look at the thumbs. Press firmly down on the feet to stretch up. And press the hips forward to lean back. Exhaling, coming forwards, coming halfway down. Weight on the front of the feet. Inhale, coming up. Pressing the hips forward. Exhale, halfway down. Weight on the front. Push down on the feet, onto the heels and come back. Press forward on the hips to lean back and start to flow. Inhaling up. Exhaling, coming down. Inhale, keep your shoulders down and back. And then release, coming back into center. Relaxing your toes. Relaxing and softening the shoulders down, but lengthening the neck and the crown of the head up. Gently pushing into the hip flexors to keep them engaged. Activating the glutes, the quads, and the core. And we'll proceed to Surya Namaskar A. Feeling the warmth, the fire element building in the hands. Inhale, release the hands down, spread the fingers, rotate the shoulders back. Keep inhaling, pressing the hips forward, look up at your thumbs. And we'll release the hands, spread the fingers, swan dive down, keeping the arms behind you. Nice open chest, weight on the front of the feet, press into the toes. Keep lifting the tailbone up, hinging from the hips. The abdomen's going in, coming all the way down, relaxing down. Inhale, halfway up. Bending the knees, keep the core engaged. Lift Mula Bandha and to float back, or you can walk back. But floating back into plank position. Rotate the upper arms externally, shoulders over the wrists. Press firmly on the hands, firmly on the feet, engaging the quads and the glutes. Fill your back if you feel any gap in the back. Fill it by going back, up, and then we bring the knees, chest and chin down. Relax the shoulders back in the 8-point position, elbows glued in towards the ribs. Inhale, take the feet back, keep them together. Press the hips and the thighs, coming into Bhujangasana Cobra, shoulders back, lifting the chest. You can come into a more smaller version of Cobra if it's easier for you. Stay closer to the ground. Exhale, tuck the toes under, downward facing dog. You can look at your heels, make them disappear by adjusting the feet and pushing the ground with the hands. Staying for 5 deep breaths. Use Ujjayi breath. Try and connect to the body as you breathe. Find where you feel tension or where you can expand or lengthen. And use the breath to do that. Make it super active, straightening the legs, pressing the heels, lifting the tailbone up. Find the length in the spine. We don't want to push into the spine. We want to lengthen. So lift the tailbone up and keep pushing the ground, lifting the spine up. And lengthening the lower back especially. Rotating the shoulders away from the ears, looking up, bending the knees, lift the abdomen, Uddiyana Bandha, engage the pelvic floor for Mula Bandha, and floating to the front or walk to the front if it's better for you. Inhale halfway up, shoulders back, nice open collarbones, and exhale, lifting the abdomen in, slowly coming down. Keep the knees lifted a little bit or bend the knees if you need. Keep the shoulders back. Inhale. Rise up, taking the head up last. Keep breathing in until the hands meet above the head. Look up at the thumbs. Press the hips forward and lean back. And exhale, release into Samasthiti. Keeping the hands in the center, shoulders nice and relaxed. Relax the toes. One more round, inhaling up. Hips forward, leaning back. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale halfway up. Exhale coming down, bending the knees, and walk or float back to the plank position, strong core. Exhale, let's come down either knees, chest and chin as before, or a low plank, taking the elbows back towards the ribs. And then upward dog, or if cobra is easier for you, you can do that. Pressing the hands down for upward dog, keep the upper arms rotated, shoulders rotating into the back of the body, and then lift the chest up, straighten the back of the neck. Take a deep breath in and exhale, downward facing dog. Staying for 5 breaths. Looking up, bend the knees, engage the core, and float to the front or walk to the front. Inhale halfway, shoulders back. Keep the shoulders back, open collarbones, and hinging from the hips or bending the knees, come down. Press the feet, inhale, rise up. Looking up, hips forward. Keep breathing in and then exhale, release. And we'll proceed to Surya Namaskar B. Taking the hands down by the sides, bending the knees, into awkward chair. So like you're sitting on a chair, keep the knees together, feet together, engage the core, and then swing the arms up, just above the shoulders, looking straight ahead. If you can't see your toes, bring your knees back over the ankles. And also we don't want to arch the back, so tuck the tailbone in, so the tailbone faces the ground. Lift the abdomen, engaging the core. Exhale, placing the stomach down on the thighs, chest on the knees. You can straighten the legs. Inhale, halfway up. Bend the knees, jumping back. And exhale, either knees, chest and chin, or low plank, chaturanga, and then upward dog or cobra. Deep breath, keep breathing in. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting the right leg up. Keep it internally rotated, don't let it open out. And exhale, right foot between the hands. Pivot your left foot in 45 degrees. Your right knees over the right ankle for warrior one. Keeping the hips square and the right thigh at a right angle. Quad fully engaged. So the hips are square. Inhale all the way up. Press firmly back on the left foot. Lifting up the chest and the back ribs are going up. Looking straight ahead. And exhale, slowly coming down. Staying on the toe of the left foot. Lifting the right leg up. Inhaling into plank. Exhale, you can go into low plank or knees, chest and chin. Bring your foot down. And then inhale, upward dog or cobra. Shoulders going back, opening the collarbones, lifting the chest up. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg up. And exhale, left foot between the hands. Coming into warrior one on the other side. Keeping those hips square, your knees over the ankle, quad is fully engaged. Right foot pressing back, left foot press forward. Lift the lower abdomen in, under the ribs, engaging Ujjayi Bandha, Mula Bandha, looking straight ahead. And exhale, slowly coming down. Inhale, left leg up. Three-legged dog. Keep inhaling into plank. Exhale, low plank. And inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. This time 5 deep breaths. Finding the length in the spine, the length in the front of the body, relaxing the neck, and the crown of the head. Feel like you're pressing the ground. Keep pushing the ground and activating the hips by pressing the ground with the hands. 2 more deep breaths. Ujjayi breath, trying to bring the stomach closer to the thighs, hinging from the hips. Looking up, engaging the core, bending the knees. You can hold the breath and jump up on the exhale. Inhale, halfway up. Lift the abdomen in and up, keeping the chest open. Exhale, hinging down from the hips. Lifting the abdomen in and up, bending the knees, hands on the ground. Swing the arms up on the inhale. Utkatasana, keep the knees together. Drishti, eyes looking straight ahead. And then Engage the glutes, squeeze the thighs together, coming into Tadasana. Press the feet down evenly on all four corners of each foot. Pushing the ground with the feet and lengthening the chest, lifting the back ribs, drawing the crown of the head up towards the sky. And we'll proceed to Surya Namaskar C, one round on each side. Inhaling, spreading the arms, spreading the fingers, taking in a deep inhale. Pressing the hips forward, leaning back, looking up at the thumbs. Keep pushing down on the ground, on the feet. And exhale, swan dive down, open chest, lift the abdomen. Lifting Mula Bandha, your pelvic floor muscles. Coming down. Inhale, halfway up. Bending the knees. Right foot goes all the way back to the back of the mat, dropping your right knee. The top of the right knee gently on the ground. Press the right foot on the ground, the top of the right foot. Keep your left knee over the ankle. Let's rise up. And keeping the arms in line with the torso, just press the hips forward as you lean back. Engaging the right hip flexor, pressing into the right foot to help protect your right knee. And exhale, coming down. Inhaling into plank. This time let's come into a low plank, rotating your upper arms externally. Low plank. And then upward dog or cobra. Shoulders back, open the collarbones. If you're an upward dog, press the ground with the hands. And try and pull away from the feet. If you're in cobra, keep rotating the shoulders back. And lengthening, lifting the chest up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Staying for 5 breaths, feet hip width apart. Make your heels disappear by adjusting the feet. Try and lengthen the chest and the front of the body. Inhale, lifting the right leg up, placing between the hands, dropping your left knee down this time, gently. Align your right knee with your right ankle and reach up. Inhaling all the time, keeping the arms in line with the torso. Bring both back as you press into that left hip flexor in the front of the left hip. Engaging it, lengthening. Keep breathing in. Engage the core. And exhale, bring the hands down, feet together. Inhale, halfway up. Shoulders back, lift the abdomen in and hinging from the hips, weight on the front of the feet. Lengthening the back of the legs. And inhale, rise up. Keep inhaling. All the way up, looking up at the thumbs, pressing the hips forward. And exhale, release. Inhale, rise up. Looking up at the fingers, the thumbs, press the hips. For the last one, exhaling, coming down. Inhale, halfway up. Bending the knees, taking the left foot back this time, dropping the knee. Align your right knee with your right ankle. Press the left foot down firmly, the top of the left foot. Coming back. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, low plank or knees, chest and chin. Relaxing the shoulders back if you're in the knees, chest and chin. And if you want to do cobra, press the hips. Otherwise, come into upward dog. Keep breathing in, lifting the chest. And exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. Lengthen the back of the legs, the back of the heels. And then lifting the left leg up, inhale, placing between the hands, dropping the right knee gently, inhale all the way up, press the hips, leaning back, and exhale, coming down, feet together, inhale halfway, and exhale, folding down. And the next inhale, rising up, keep breathing in, looking up at the thumbs, pressing the hips forward, and exhale, release. And release the hands down into Tadasana, shoulders back, lifting the crown of the head. Engaging the core and the glutes, distributing the weight on all 4 corners of the feet. And then on the next inhale, we'll take our right foot to come into the half lotus version of tree. If it's not achievable for you, just stay in the normal tree position with your foot on the inside of the thigh or below the knee. Coming into the half lotus version of the tree. Inhaling, opening the arms. Exhaling, drawing the hands together. Inhale, open. Exhale, drawing the hands together. Inhale, taking the arms up. Exhale, we'll fold down, bending the knee. The left knee can fold down, taking the hands down to the ground. Make the elbows, bend the elbows so the arms are like shelves, placing the right knee above the left elbow. So the right knee above the right elbow, left knee over the left. And you can play with your weight, shifting the weight onto the hands, lifting the left foot up. And either drop your foot down and come back into standing position. Walking your hands back up, coming back up into the lotus tree, holding the hands together. And exhale, release. On the other side, left foot over the right hip. Drawing the hands together. Inhale, opening. Exhale, hands together. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, hands together. Inhale, lifting the arms up. Exhale, folding down slowly, carefully. You can bend your knee if you need to adjust your foot as well, placing it over the hip, coming down, all the way down. Bend the elbows, place the hands, place the knees onto the arms just above the elbows. Play with your weight, and when you feel balanced, you can lift your right foot up into the three-legged crow. Placing the foot down, straightening up, slowly, slowly coming up. And then release back into Tadasana. Staying for a couple of breaths. Inhale, raising the arms up. Keep breathing in and lifting up. Press the hips forward to lean back. Exhale, coming down, keeping the feet together. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, rising up. Pressing the hips forward. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, keep pushing the ground to rise up and press the hips forward to lean back, and do 3 more. Nice and slowly, hinging from the hips or bending the knees. Inhaling up. Exhaling. Inhale. And this time as we exhale, we stay for about 8 breaths in Uttanasana. You can grab hold of the ankles, or if you wish, making it into Padangusthasana, grabbing the big toes with the peace fingers and bending the elbows to the sides. Feeling the stretch in the back of the legs and lengthening the torso. Any pressure on the back you can relieve by bending the knees. Keep the shoulders back away from the ears. And then release, pressing into the feet. Taking your time coming back up, keep the head down. Relaxing the eyes and the hands down. You can spread the arms, spread the fingers, rotating the shoulders back and keeping them down away from the ears. Keep breathing in all the way up. Looking up at the thumbs, and then exhale, release. We'll proceed to breath of joy. For breath of joy, it consists of 3 inhalations and 1 big exhale. It looks like this. On the first inhale, keeping the feet hip width apart for this one, inhaling up. And keep up with the inhale. Try and inhale even deeper as you go down and wide. And still on the same inhale, an extra inhale going back, pressing the hips forward. And as we exhale, we bend the knees. You can exhale out of the nose or through the mouth if you prefer. Inhaling up. Really expand the body with the breath, inhaling down and then wide, inhaling down and back, Keeping the shoulders down, and exhale, swinging down. Start to flow with your own breath. Wide and back. Exhale. Inhale up. Wide and back. Invigorating the entire body. Filling it, lighting it up with the breath, with prana, awareness, energy and breath. Breathing into every little cell, every subatomic particle in the body. Bringing breath, life force into the body. Up, wide, back. And we'll do one more after this one. Wide, back, hold it. And exhale, coming down, inhale, rising up, holding up in Urdhva Hastasana, remaining still, pressing down into the feet, shoulders relaxing down, keep lifting up through the tips of the fingers, lift the abdomen, engage Mula Bandha, lifting the pelvic floor up, lifting the abdomen in and up, looking straight ahead, trying to lift the energy up the body to the crown of the head. Keep lifting up with the hands, rotating the shoulders back. And exhale, release into Samastiti, Anjali Mudra. Inhale, lifting up. Feeling the body's nice and warmed up, nice and heated, pressing the hips forward, leaning back. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, halfway up. This time bending the knees, sitting all the way down, sitting onto the bottom into Navasana, strong core, lifting the hands up, shoulder level or above, pointing the feet and flexing the toes. Strong core, slowly coming back. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, coming up into Navasana. Strong core, and keep the core engaged. As you come back, stretching the arms like we did in the Urdhva Hastasana, standing the arms up. Keep breathing in, stretching, stretching. Exhale, Navasana. Inhale, stretching the arms. Exhale, coming into Navasana and then joining the feet together for Baddha Konasana. Start to bounce the knees, interlace your fingers underneath the feet and start to bounce the knees gently. Try and relax the thighs so you're shaking the flesh, just helping release any kind of tension or lymphatic fluid. Pressing, finding the sitting bones, grounding through the sitting bones and lengthening the crown of the head. Try and find space in the chest to lengthen up. Breathing into the back. And exhaling, lifting the abdomen in and up, starting to fold down. You can use your elbows to gently press the thighs and the knees down, rotating externally the femur bones, lifting the abdomen, trying to come back, come down, flat torso, not rounding the spine. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up last time. And this time staying down. 8 breaths. And keep your shoulders relaxed. Just a gentle pressure of the elbows. Don't force anything. Less effort, more allowing. Less doing, more letting go. Inhale, slowly releasing up. You can interlace the fingers around the big toes, feeling into the sitting bones. Keep that pressure on the sitting bones and we'll lift the legs up and wide. Press through the heels, straightening the legs. Keep the shoulders back. Exhale, joining the feet together, coming down. Inhale, coming up, pressing into the sitting bones, straightening the legs, pressing the heels. Exhale, coming down, inhaling up, lifting up. Do it gradually, straightening, and exhale, coming down. We can, on the next inhale, either just stretch your legs wide or coming into the same position, just release them wide. Rotating the upper thighs in and inside a little bit. You can release the flesh from the sitting bones, taking the flesh back. Flexing the feet, inhale. Lifting the arms up, folding towards the right foot on the exhale. Bring your right elbow down to the ground, opening your left shoulder and your chest. Stretching your side by stretching the arm. Inhale up. And going to the other side. Inhale up. Flexing the feet and exhale, coming down with the hands. You can paddle your legs a little bit, make sure there's no tension in the hamstrings. And then flexing the feet. Inhale, lifting up the chest. Keep rotating, taking the sitting bones back, rotating from the hips, hinging from the hips to come down. Inhaling up, coming up. Exhaling, coming down. Inhaling up. Exhaling, coming down. And go down just as much as you comfortably can, not pushing. It's better to be up here than all the way down on the ground, arching your back and out of shape. You might be feeling a bit more stiff than usual. There's no need to go back to where you were before, just accept wherever you're at. Lengthening the back, lengthening the torso, just allowing everything to open up, activating the plasticity of the fascia, the ligaments, the tendons. Staying for 3 more breaths. Only when you find space can you go further. Otherwise, staying and breathing, pressing into the sitting bones, hinging from the hips. Keeping the shoulders nice and back away from the ears. pressing the thighs into the earth, into the ground, the back of the knees down. And then inhale, slowly coming up out of the posture and crossing the legs. Our final posture will be Padmasana, full lotus. If it's too much for you, you can just place your feet in quarter lotus with the top of the left foot on the left quad or the other foot, whichever is more suitable for you, or into half lotus on top of the right thigh. For the full lotus, let's take the right leg, cupping it into the arms, cradling it into the arms, and rocking back and forth, left and right. And then release, taking the left leg, and release straight ahead. And let's take one leg onto the opposite hip, rotating externally from the thigh, pressing the heel towards you, and then taking the other leg externally rotating and coming into the full lotus, lifting the foot over and onto the hip, lifting the abdomen in and up, just resting in the meditation pose. Placing one hand on top of the other, resting your shoulders down, lengthening the crown of the head up, turning your awareness inwards into stillness, yet feeling the flow of the body, the rhythms of the body. And then releasing the hands down by the sides. You can take a little press, little lift here by pushing down on the hands, lifting your abdomen, lifting the Mula Bandha as well, the pelvic floor, lifting up. And exhale, release. We can do the other side, straightening the legs, taking one foot, and then the other. Resting for a moment. You may find one knee is lifted higher than the other. On the other side, that's okay. Just let things happen naturally. Don't try and push. Just let the hips open by themselves, soften into the ground, lengthen the spine. And we can also take a little lift here, lifting the bandhas. You can also engage Jalandhara Bandha, bring the chin towards the chest, engaging the throat, lifting the pelvic floor and the abdomen, Mula Bandha, Ujjayi Bandha, and Jalandhara Bandha. And releasing down, release the legs, straightening the legs, lifting up into Navasana. Strong core, squeeze the hands, the feet and the face. Draw the chin towards the chest. Lift the bandhas. Exhale all the air out. Hold the breath. Lift the bandhas. And inhale, release everything. Stretching the arms above the head. Taking a deep, fulfilling breath into the entire body. Breathe length into the spine, exhale. Inhale, deep breath. And exhale, release into Shavasana, final relaxation. Widen the feet as wide as you like. Relaxing the hands down. Relax the fingers. The entire body from the toes to the top of the head. Feeling the space between the earth and the body. feeling the position of the body in the vastness of infinite space above and below. And allowing your body to sink and dissolve, melting all the tension into the earth. Shavasana, final relaxation. And slowly coming back, start to open and close your hands, rotating the wrists and the feet, and stretching the hands again above the head once more. Taking a deep inhale, exhale, hugging the knees, rolling to the right side of the body, relaxing the right brain, the heart, the lungs, the stomach and the pelvic area. Remaining present, push yourself up into a comfortable seated position. You can choose any position, and once again relax into the full lotus if it's comfortable for you. Feel free to use a cushion, keeping the hips elevated above the knees, resting into the body, connecting with the energy of the body, allowing the breath to sink into the body, to expand the body. And we close the practice with 3 Oms. Try and remain present throughout the entire length of the vibration as it rises up through the body. Let's take our arms wide, take a deep inhale, reaching the arms all the way up, second inhale, until they touch. Exhale, join the hands down at the level of the center of the chest. And take a final inhale for Om. Remaining present, take another deep inhale. And once again. Thank you for joining. Namaste.